Hi, so today we'll discuss about the Hibernate. So Hibernate is nothing, it's a ORM tool. So ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. We'll insert our Java object into any relational database. We need to create a Pojo class. Let's say student Pojo I'm creating along with ID and name. So next we need to configure the Hibernate XML file. So in the Hibernate XML file you need to specify 6 steps. The first 4 contains the driver class name and URL and the username and password. Then you have to specify the Hibernate HBM DDL auto. Inside you have to specify update. It will helps to create a table, and you need to specify the dialect. So these steps you need to follow. So after onwards you have to specify the main method. I don't want to create any packages as of now. So inside the main method, in the main method I am going to create a configuration object. So configuration conf equals to new configuration of. This is the way you need to create the object. So with the help of the object you need to call 2 methods. The method number 1 is you have to call configure method. Inside the configure method you need to specify your XML file where you have specified your Hibernate information. In the second method you need to call add annotated class. So we have a Pojo class, right? So the Pojo class we annotated with at entity. The meaning of that annotation is the Spring will understand, the Hibernate will understand this entity should comes as a table in your database. We'll see. So after created the configuration object, we need to specify service registry interface. Variable name equals to new standard service registry builder of. We should not put the semicolon. So we have to continue with the dot. We need to call the method. The method name is apply settings of method. Inside the method you need to call config.get properties of method. So again after called this apply settings, we need to call another method called build of. So it will going to provide the object for the service registry. So next we can create session factory object equals to, you have to call the method, call it as build session factory, which is available inside the config object. So config dot build session factory method you need to call. So it will going to provide session factory object. So once it has done, you can create interface called session. So the variable you need to keep it. So you need to call session factory dot open session of. It will helps to give the session object. So once we got the session object, we can perform our database operation. So whenever you want to insert, update or delete the data, you need to maintain the transaction. So you need to create object for the transaction interface. So it is an interface, again we can't create the object. So you need to say transaction tx equals to session object dot begin transaction method you need to call.